Hello and welcome to Tech Articles. In what is the second video of connecting different accounts to SureMails, I'm going to do another SMTP provider this time. And in this case, I'm going to connect to my DirectAdmin instance that I use for some of my testing. We're going to create a new email account, generate a password, and we're going to stick all that into our SureMails and run a test and check that we get our delivery. So the first thing I'm going to do is delete this email from my previous test, and that's gone now. So we've got an empty email account. I'm going to head over to my DirectAdmin instance, and I'm going to create a new WP demo site email address, which is going to be SureMail at. We are going to generate a password. I'm going to show you this password because I will delete this account afterwards, and I'm going to paste that over there. I'm going to limit the daily send limit to 10 emails, and I'm going to create an account. The reason I've done this is just in case I forget to delete this, at least you won't get hundreds of emails off before I'm notified. I'm going to push create account, and that's generated my details, and you can see here it's given me all the information I need to connect to SureMails. So I'm going to grab all of that here and paste that into my notepad that is on the other screen. So I'm going to close that down, and we now have our connection. So I'm going to head over to SureMails, and you can get to SureMails from your settings menu. I'm going to go to connections. I'm going to delete this connection here, so that we only have one connection, and I'm going to add a new connection. And this is an other SMTP provider because there is no native integration from my host. So other SMTP, we want SMTP connection. Our server, as we saw when we created the account, is mail at wpdemosite.co.uk. It was a 587 port, which is a standard TLS port, which is what it says here. And you'll see it says here about usually TLS is on 2558 or 587, and SSL is 6465. Now in our username box, we had our new account, which was SureMails at wpdemosite.co.uk. And that is now in our username box. And we put in our generated password. And we put that in here. Now we want auto TLS. Now from email can be anything we want. So we're going to do hello at techarticles.co.uk. Actually, it can be anything we want. But to make sure that it doesn't hit my DMARC, I'm just going to put the email address that we've got as the username. I'm not going to force the email. I'm going to leave the return path here. The reason I'm not forcing the email is because it means all emails come from this email address. In fact, I will do that so you can see that that's how they come and that's how they go. From name, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to put this in here as Tech Articles video, but I'm not going to force it for the same reasons. And I'm going to leave the connection sequence as 10 because it doesn't matter for this video, but this is the order in which they are sent. So save my account. So my account has been saved, and I now have a test site or a connection to my DirectAdmin host, and I can send a test email, and we'll send it from, and we're going to send it to a WP code domain, so test at wpcode.dev, and that will get through to this email box up here. So we've sent that. We're going to close down that Bitwarden notification, and we've sent our email. If we go to our email logs, we can see we've just sent that, and you can see we've received a test email. It's come out SureMail test email SureMail. It's come as Tech Article videos to our domain name from here. And the Cloudflare email in this case is because I have a folder set up through Cloudflare to forward all wpcode.dev domains to this email account. And that's it. We've just connected a brand new DirectAdmin email account to SureMails to make sure that we are delivering via SMTP our videos, our emails. Thanks for watching. As I've said in the previous video and in this video, with SMTP, it's very similar. All SMTP connections work in a very similar way. My next video will be connecting WP to Go via the API.